Oh. Oh. Alrighty. I like to go pretty much as far away as possible. Oof. It's a hell of a drop. I'm not too far away from that. I can loot a little bit. Ooh. Hey, Visions. I did not see him. First two hits got me. Startled the poop out of me. I don't know if I have game sound on at all. Hang on. That might turn it up. How's that sound? I want to know who's only capable of running 5% faster than walk. Oh, about us. I hear you 5 times in a row. Ah, crap, I don't know why. Alright, I gotta turn that off. I'll fix the game sounds visions. You know what? I'm gonna try and hit up the Lonely Lodge. Saboteur, no, I'm a game developer for a different company. I just didn't change the name on the stream. I'm just currently taking a break from my own game to play this. So I do not develop this game at all. Well, crud. I'm trying to hit up over here, get a gun. Why am I on whose channel? Saboteur? Oh, Emily isn't with the company anymore. I'm the owner of the company, so I'm doing... Typically now, during the middle of the day, I'm streaming game development. Yep, she isn't with the company anymore. She has her own stream, I think on Twitch, called Echo Rose 89. So like twitch.tv/Echo Rose 89. And that should get you Emily's new game playing only Twitch stream. God damn it. I should have stuck with the assault rifle. I knew I was too far away with the shotgun. Saboteur, that's HR related stuff I don't really discuss on stream. Hey Laltrek, how you doing? Yeah, I've been in engine all day developing Kate Must Die, and I just kind of burnt out for a little bit. So I want to take a little bit of a break to play something. And I don't know if Fortnite was the best decision, because I usually get kind of frustrated with it. But I had done pretty well the last couple times I'd played. And then when I had done twos with my, group with my buddy Richard. That wasn't her. That isn't her channel, Saboteur. It's the company's channel, not her. She was a marketing person for the company. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn the game sounds up for you guys. No worries. Saboteur, again, she was hired by this company to do marketing for it, to grow the channel for the company, not for herself. Just like we wouldn't give her our Twitter account or our Twitch account, we wouldn't give her our YouTube account. Saboteur, I know you don't know the internal stuff of what went on with it, so just suffice it to say it's the company's account, and she has her own now. Let's see if I can get shotgunned to the face real quick. Because I should have been able to kill that guy before. Oh, thanks. I hear it. How far out am I? Let's see. Don't see anybody. I haven't installed Unreal Tournament yet. I'm just kind of taking a short break to do this. And I got to get back to our game. Got a minute and a half till that starts to... That's typically how it goes for me in this game. It depends on what kind of game you're trying to make, Saboteur. It can be very hard to model. It can be very hard to develop. If you're trying to do multiplayer, if you're trying to do multi-characters, if you're trying to do a lot of different static or skeletal meshes or props, or if you're doing a 2D, then you've got to do a lot of animation. 3D, you have to do a lot of 3D animation. So it really just depends on the game. FPG, first-person game. Again, it depends on the scope of the game. You could knock out a Counter-Strike clone probably in a week with just marketplace assets, but that doesn't mean anybody's going to want to play it. Well, we'll find out if I can make a living from it. Yes, there are tens of thousands of game developers that do just fine. You can work for a big company or an indie, just depending on what you want to do. I think right now there's kind of more artists than there are like engineers or visual effects artists. So like 3D modelers, it isn't hard to get a job necessarily, but you have to be good at it because there's more competition. Whereas companies are always looking for more engineers or visual effects artists. Oh, good. Let's see how quickly till I die this time. I know it was really hard for me when I was trying to find visual effects artists. Yeah, you gotta do a little bit more than just a cube. God damn it. It's long until I get killed trying to find a weapon. Oh, good. Logs. I found logs. And I have managed to find a completely sheer cliff face. Let's see if I can get down this without dying. I bet this is gonna hurt. Yep, a little bit. Nothing quite like running out in the open with a pistol. I'm gonna get fucked. Hey Smurl, welcome back. I just needed to take a break. The engine was pissing me off too much. And I needed to clear my head a little bit, get a fresh start on it. Oh crap, I didn't look how far away I'm supposed to go. So 34 seconds till it collapses, 34 seconds till I gotta start moving. I best get moving. I should be alright though until I get shot. Oh, I'm alright. Saboteur, we've got two. We've got a third-person action game, and then we've got a first-person horror game. And the first-person horror game is going to also be in virtual reality. You know what, Smurl? I don't know if I'd say I like it or I don't yet. I don't do very well at it. It's like super hit or miss for me. I either do real well or real shit. And so that, like, I don't know if that's just more of a statement of me being a bad player, or anything to do with, like, game balance or anything like that. It definitely feels like PUBG Lite, you know, like the Care Bear version of PUBG. I don't like that there's no prone. I'm not a super fan that there's no, like, equipping or swapping weapon types. Right now, Saboteur, both of our games are for PC only. I don't have a release date yet, Saboteur. I really hate this. Oh, yeah. Spectate who killed you. For me, I'd be spending more time doing that than actually playing. It's funny though, because like, for me, this game I think is kind of amusing, and PUBG is, oh shit, is that moving in? Oh, that's bad. We have a gameplay trailer, Saboteur. I can get you a URL for that. Oh, I'm really far away. I can't wait to be blasted in the butthole. I'd have to spell it out for you. The horror one is called Kate Must Die, spelled K-A-E-T, Must Die. It's on Steam right now, so you could add it to the wish list and see the trailer. Our multiplayer action game is tueborgame.com. Oh good, I hear a ton of people shooting. I'll see if I can silhouette myself. K-A-E-T. Still a ways away. I gotta hoof it. As soon as I get murder faced here, I'll toss a link in. Almost shot that butterfly. I'm going to use this now because of how bad I am at shooting people. I wouldn't mind having just a little bit extra health to start. Shit, I should probably grab my pistol back. K-A-E-T. Does that mean somebody died in there? Or is that just a pickup? I think it's just a pickup. Storm's coming. If you guys remember the, I don't remember what game it was, but there was the announcer that would say, "Whirly's coming." Yep, there have been people here. Alright, we're going to hang out here for a hot second. And just see where the next shrink is. Yeah. Ooh, I've made some friends. Yep, Saboteur Twabor. Hey, Amber. I'm only gonna probably play one more round. I would love to normally with you, but I just needed to clear my head from some game dev today. I got real frustrated with the engine. Ooh, somebody died over there. See some dude over there. See if anybody's gonna run up behind me and murder me in a bush. Still think my mouse sensitivity is probably too high. Man, I wish I had a scoped rifle right now. Yeah, at least he's got a nice brick wall. I see a purple rifle over there. As soon as I go to get it, I'm going to be murdered. Let's see where this collapses. Here it comes. I know I don't have enough equipment. It's a little cheesy to bush camp, but I don't have enough equipment to snipe. And I don't really have enough materials to make anything super effective. Give me a fucking break. I just get all worked up over this game. I probably should have switched to shotgun. Alright, I think I'm done with that for today. It just gets me too frustrated. What do you mean places in top 10 only one? I've done it 2 or 3 times. What if it just doesn't update all the time? Coming soon! Yes, I want to exit that game. Hello, Unreal Engine. We're gonna give this another try. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We've tested it with a number of people already, and everybody seems to like it. Thanks, Saboteur. Appreciate the heads up. All right. Let's see. Engine still freeze every time you clean like yesterday. It was worse today, Emmer. Not playing it, Saboteur, building it. Today I spent all from like 2 hours trying to not have the engine crash, and every time I tried to delete more of the landscape, it just would crash, even on a single deletion. And so I just got real frustrated. I'm kind of just zoning out today a little bit. I thought I had a couple more hours in it, but I'm just... Hey, Simji Mufasa! I don't know if this will let me live change the titles. I don't know if that'll let me change it on the fly, but we'll see what happens. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I am struggle busing today. Muy muchacho! Aha! Just makes me look cool. Alright, let's go to my channel. And I'm not streaming Fortnite anymore. Oh my god, Twitch interface. No, I don't want the goddamn dashboard. Just struggle bus. Kate must die. Done. There we go. Alright, now I restarted my box and the engine. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to see if I can. More than likely, this is just going to crash the engine again. Why must Kate die? Does she owe me money? No, I don't know. It's just a catchy title for it so people would understand what the game was about. A little bit more dramatic. I'm going to be rebranding Twaybor soon. Okay, Landscape Manager. Anybody want to place any money on whether or not this is going to crash the engine? Anyone? Anyone? Yep, it did. Something about this section. No idea what it is, but it's locked. It's done. So, take two. Yeah, Aimer. Hey, Braden McAuliffe, how you doing? It did, Aimer. It did. So now we launch. Thought I had it in me to do this till 7 tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna. Been kind of running on empty a little lately. All right. No, this is pomegranate juice mixed with like fruit flavoring or what's floating over here? Oh, it's a Kate start point. Drinking clean today. I don't typically day drink. Haven't for a very long time. It's just we had a guest, and it would be rude not to day drink with our guest. What the hell? What is this? Water plane. Okay, we got shadows off for that. I wonder if... Oops. No, I don't want to freaking rename it. Details. Nope. Good. Good. Fog does not need to cast shadows. Alright, we're going to head back over. You guys will be pleased to see there was quite a bit of progress made on the Murder Forest. Thanks, message log. Great to see it. So Murder Forest is looking pretty good. I'll give you guys kind of a lit preview of it. Now this lighting is too high. I've just got it up this high so I can place the trees a little easier. But when you're coming down to the forest level, you know, this will give you kind of more of an idea. I'll pull the house lights down a little bit so you can actually see. So this is a better indication of what the Murder Forest is going to look like. Is the game plus 18? I mean, I'm probably... getting games rated is horribly expensive. Just incredibly expensive. It's like it's around $2,000 to get like a PEGI or an ESRB rating. So I'm going to do unrated. But yeah, lots of bodies, lots of jump scares. If I can get it on like Xbox and PlayStation, then I'll probably end up paying to get it rated because I think it's required. TTG, that man is skinned. That's one of our Larrys. You've got the blue-green Larrys. They just kind of wiggle at you, but they don't hurt you. The skinned alive Larrys, which will get up and instantly kill you. And then there are some brownish, greenish Larrys that will slowly get up and chase you. Skinned by geese. I see what you did there. And you know what? I can probably reduce the LODs on these trees even more aggressively. Oof. 4 million. Okay, so if we're in here, what the hell? Why are there Was it 4 million? It is. What the hell? That is way too much. I wonder if it's because it's looking over the textures. Make it an Easter egg that 3 people will understand. I wonder if there's even a goose model. Nope. Insect, birds, and fish. Well, here's birds. I don't want to pay 50 bucks for an inside joke. Seagull, it's kind of like a goose. Crows. No, no geese. That is some definite sadness. What the hell? Something over here has got a bunch of triangles. Let's take a look, shall we? That's only got 1,600. Does this have any LODs? It's really far away. I need to be more aggressive than that. So LOD1, what's the, actually, you know what, it's fine. Put the LODs on that. Is it the cloth? Where the hell is it? There it is. See if this crashes the engine. What is causing it? Is it the skull? He's got like almost none. He's got lots of LODs, so don't worry about him. Hey, Buzz Game. Power outage, that's not fun. How much can I crash? Carrie is on her way out to Grand Rapids, so I don't know if she's going to be back poking in. Alright, I don't know if I want to auto-compute these, because LOD1... Well, why isn't it... Shouldn't it be there? I'm going to open that back up and see. .05. Oh. Yeah, no. This needs to be at 0.2, we'll say. Yeah. And then this needs to be at 0.4. That's fine. Is it these guys? There's almost none on them. Another drunk stream. Oh my god, I don't know if my liver can handle it. Alright, I bet it's these trees. Have I changed anything? Do you guys remember if I changed anything to this level? I don't think I did. In the past, these trees... There's an LOD. I'm going to be a little more aggressive on them. %of triangles. Let's see. If it crashes the engine. Yep. Crashes the fucking engine. Oh no, Buzz Game, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, Aimer, making some lemonade. I'll toast my pomegranate juice to you. Yeah, it's been just fighting the engine all day today. I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping much lately, so it's hard to like focus when you're super burnt out. I'm the only one here. The upstairs office people are all gone. Paul worked from home today, so I just if I don't have anything to do in the evening, I'd have a habit of just keep working. I was trying to play a little bit of Fortnite. But I got real frustrated. Alright, I do not need any of those, but I do need backpack material. Was missing the usage flag. Fix. Alright. Fixed it. Is it this? I bet it's that backpack. Holy crap. Alright. Well, I found a few culprits here. These are like super high detail, and nobody's ever going to get that close to them. So, we are going to editing, making Unreal Engine shaking. Aimer, you are just the best. Alright. Decoration. Beauty. That is what I want to see. Save. You. That was that. Backpack. I'm going to change that to decoration, which is going to aggressively adjust these. So apparently everything in this pack has a very high triangle count on it. And although it does have LODs, they are not necessary for this game. I saw Kira's video where she played Kate Must Die, and those yellow-eyed witches were dicks. And the mummies as well. Yeah, you're going to love it even more, Buzz Game, once I can get through it and actually... Jesus. And you can play the next couple of levels because I've added more delights. I mean, these are really high quality props. I'm real glad, and the price was real good on them. But the thing is, you know, so this is at maximum with 4,000 triangles. Now, can you tell the difference between this is maximum, this is reduced by half, this is reduced by 75%, and that's what the LOD does for you. It saves you having to draw triangles on the screen, which gives you that performance. So this is at 5,000 triangles. Here's LOD 1, 2,700 triangles, LOD 2, 1,300 triangles. There's no degradation in quality whatsoever. So I just need to be a bit more aggressive with my LODs than I have been. Rope, here's 2,000 of them. Every little bit makes it run faster. 2,000, 456, 228. Which means, right, there's gas can. I'm confident enough now knowing that decoration LODs are correct for small props. Did I get that one already? 4, yep. Cloth, backpack. Where did the gas can come from? Oh, did I just miss it? My internet is going weird today. The stream quality goes from 144 to 480 to 720. Hey, Mike.
Should bring out some hats for the back.
Oh, this is, I'm live streaming right now, and we get They always like it when we wear hats on live streaming. They've been growing some of our audience for, they like watching the game development. And we've been getting some fans that are aspiring game developers as well.
Any updates?
I do. You know what? I'm going to mute this. Sorry guys, going to mute you real quick. Alright, not sure if we've got anybody still watching after the long silence, but I am back. And I don't know if you guys had noticed, but doing those LOD changes have reduced my triangle count, because it used to be, when I was looking in this direction, there would be 6 million triangles. We're now down to roughly 170 or 1.74 million. So that is really good, and I know I can reduce it down even further because I did not do all of these trees. So, and these trees were decent poly count as well. That stump's got 30,000 on it. And I'm going to pop that guy down to, I want to see what the decoration turns it into. I want to see if minimum LOD of 1 as well. And here's 2. You're not going to see a difference, and 3. That is beautiful. So stump. Turn that into deco as well, with a minimum LOD of 2. No, it's neither of those, BuzzGame. It's just a bug in the engine, because like I pop up my task manager and it'll show that Unreal Engine is using 3% of the processor and like 6 of my 24 gig of RAM. So it isn't, you know, it isn't that at all. It's just a bug. It probably has like deco apply. It probably has something to do with the material or the texture on the material or a prop somewhere on it that I'm not seeing, or something that's attached to it. Building mass additions fields, and it's just what it is. You learn to adjust, and then you can go like look at their answer hub, see if anybody else had a similar problem, and if they did, you just duplicate what they did. Minimum LOD of 2, which is still fine, because even up close with a minimum LOD of 2, that's still really attractive. Got stump. We're going to do deco. Yep. And this is going to help out a lot too, because I put a lot of these horror trees in. And this poly count, or triangle count, there's not a huge perceivable distance or difference. Not enough to warrant wanting to keep those extra triangles in there. For this anyway. If we were going to do like a pre-rendered scene, maybe. But just as it sits now, there's no reason to. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to save out all of these. Shows if I got 2 people. watching. Huh. I think it's just you and me, BuzzGame. I don't know if AMR is still with us. Alright, got those, got that one. Did I get this guy yet? Yep, LOD2. Did I get this guy yet? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, for goodness sakes. Props. LOD, got it. I think I got all of them. I don't know if I got this guy though. I did not. Oof, there's still a lot of... $3.5 million. It's gotta be something to do with the lights. It's alright. Alright, so save these guys out. So what we're going to do now is LOD1. Yeah, that does not need to be that far away. LOD2. We should be closer to 0.2. That pops quite a bit, so let's go 0.1. Yeah, you're not going to see that, especially because of how dark it is. Save some triangles there. Is that the same tree? That's the same tree. That is not the same tree. Ugh. Jesus, why does that pop? That is terrible distances for that. 2. And then keep that as well. Minimum LOD of 1. Because it doesn't need to be super pretty for that. Hey Zeb, how you doing, buddy? Okay. Details. 296, I'm not going to sweat that one. Bunker, 238, not going to sweat that one. Orange skull. That one's got a really aggressive LOD. I think Paul did that one already. Is that the same thing? MD Orange Skull? Oh, it is. It just has a different material on it. See you, Buzz Game. Another power outage. You have yourself a good evening. For motivating Carrie, I don't motivate Carrie. She just, she doesn't like letting people down, so probably she's just been so busy with finishing up her last comic strip that she just didn't probably know or realize that she hadn't sent it yet. She's Johnny on the spot and taking care of stuff like that. Echo, yes. Gonna clean up some of these triangles. Clean them up. Nobody's gonna care about that. Okay, we got the rocks. I wonder if, what was the thing I was looking at? Okay, these all levels, you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna open up all of these. World outliner, barbed wire, details. Okay, they are all connected to something, so they don't need to cast a dynamic shadow at all. That was pretty much every level. Fished for 6 hours today on stream. Oddest stream of your life. Hey, Nuketown. Welcome back, buddy. How you doing? I'm just working on some more level optimization. Working on LODs. Working on dynamic shadows that don't need to be there. Just kind of trying to get Kate Must Die ready to ship. Barbed wire, we took care of that. You know, just for giggles, I want to make sure none of this stupid barbed wire playtest. Yeah, I've got to get Paul to fix something, though. He's been working on the stuff for VR that it kind of borked something for the regular version. Oh, 30 triangles. 48. Any LODs on there? There are. By small prop, we're going to go deco on it. $130. Let's take a look here. 10,000. What are we looking at for LODs? Beauty. Every little bit helps. These pipes probably don't have a whole bunch. I got 1,000. What's our LODs at? We're going to turn these over to deco. I doubt you'll see any difference between 1 and 2 here. So 1 is at 0.169. A green pipe somewhere. Hey Cedric, welcome back. A green pipe somewhere. Jalamprex? Why a green pipe? Because we can be a little more aggressive on these. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, you don't even see it change. We're gonna be even more aggressive. Actually, we're going to go 0.2. So let's see if we see it actually change, and you don't. LED 3, we're going to pop in at 0.1. Beauty. That dude, I think I popped in. Oh, a Mario reference. I gotcha. I like that. Here, we'll make this one. I like that. This is just for you, Jalamprex. Welcome to the stream, too, by the way. Let's take a look. We're using this. Oh, come on now. Oh, there we go. Come on, shaders, compile. Yeah, I'm going to hide a couple of Easter eggs in the game, but I'm not going to do it on stream. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. You know what? I'm going to have Paul help me make a material for that. He's way better than I am, but I am going to turn that pipe into a green one just for you, Jalamprex. Right now, just trying to make sure we've got everything optimized as much as we can, so that way it runs like butter in wish I could make a new LOD group. Oh, come on, don't have crashed. Okay, so we're going to do the same with this as we did on the other one. Which is auto compute. This is going to be 0.3, 0.2. Come on, engine, don't be a dick to me anymore today. You've already got your... Alright, so here's max LOD. You'll be running about this speed at it. That cap does bug me. Alright, so LOD2 needs to be more 0.1. And then right after that, alright, so 3, 2, right, 3, we're going to do 0.05. Yeah, good enough. It's going to be so dark nobody's going to even notice. Probably those don't have anything bad in them, I'd imagine. No, there's like no. "42 triangles." That other streaming site, what platform is Nuketown119 watching on? He's on Mixer, which used to be Beam. Jalam Prex is on YouTube. Yeah, Mixer you can watch either on a web browser or through your Xbox. What did we do with this? LOD's 4, LOD's 1. Let's save ourselves some triangles. All right. Oh, come on now. You need to be a little more aggressive than that. What are you doing here? Why is that? Let's do level architecture. And now let's turn it into decoration. See if it fixes that. Why is it doing that? It was not doing that before. Alright, so we're going to go 0.3. Oops. Alright. Screen size. So for fuck's sakes. Screen size 1. 0.3. 0.2. 0.1. Alright. Let's see if we see any noticeable difference. So there's 0, there's 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Tiny bit, but it's super dark again on this map, so it's not even going to be noticeable. Deco, yes. One, two, one. Beauty. I think we've got every prop that I have jammed in here. Oh, don't you dare crash, Unreal. That's just cruel. Paul's an engineer. Which department? Game engineering, C++. Alright, I'm going to save all these levels. I'll be right back. I just got to use the restroom. I've been drinking a ton of liquids today. No, don't say that, Jalamprex. Took my hat off because I realized when I went to the restroom, it is squishing the crap out of my head. And if you see, it's been leaving a bright red mark on my forehead. Not bad, not bad. What I'm going to do is just out of curiosity, that's pretty dang good. AMR, you were just the best, you know that? It's looking good. Man, this is nice too because this is without the lighting built. Although, what's my scalability? I've got a medium, which is fine. It's more than playable. it's still beautiful even at medium. This is like butter. How many triangles on El Trashbago? 480. You know, there are quite a few of those, so I'm going to make that into not a small prop, but a decoration. Let's put 2 in. At LOD1. LOD1 is at 0.13. I wonder if we can get away with 0.2 on that. Yeah, you're not going to see that in the dark. Saving triangles everywhere. Trash pile I think I got rid of. Yeah, because that thing was a hideous monstrosity that somebody had made and put really shitty textures on. Rubble pile I do use in the other levels, so we're going to go with small prop. Actually, you know what? Let's try deco. Rubble pile. I do use a deco, and I wouldn't be quite this aggressive about it on Twaybor, but it is super dark on KMD. Nice. Just trying to see what else could possibly been used. Looking good though. Always disliked those rocks. Hey, Cedric. Meow. $2,000. Oof. How many LODs are on this thing? Probably 0. Well, no. The hell? All right. Now, this isn't right. Where the hat at? Oh, it was squishing my noodle a little bit, so I took it off. Since it's getting a little closer to the end of the day for me here. I'm probably going to be racking this up for another 40 minutes or so. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere, rocking everywhere. Found you, Miss New Booty. Get it together and bring it back to me. Hit the Players Club for a week or two. Alright, LD1. We're going to pop you in at 0.3. Actually, we'll give you 0.2. Yeah, there's no noticeable difference. 0.1. 0.0. No. 0.09. Do I sing that song to my wife, girlfriend? Well, I'm not married. I am dating. I have not sung that to anybody yet. Scott Whirling in game editing. Scotty. You guys are far too kind to me. You should, if I ever end up having any money, I'll just hire you guys to come say nice things to me all day long. That'd be a hell of a job, wouldn't it? Yep, LODs on there. I didn't put any on this, so let's just real quick deco that one. Just to be on the safe side. Did I do that one? No LODs. Yeah, we can be way more aggressive than that. When you get comfortable with someone randomly sing that, it'd be funny. I'm comfortable enough. I'd sing it to a stranger on the street if you wanted me to. I'm not a terribly shy person. That pop is a little bit too much. Yeah, they're not going to notice that. Beauty. Paul's going to be so proud of me. Grab the phone cam and just go in a shop and sing it. Hey, John Prex. Does the entire Sin Studios team work in Lansing, or do a lot of people work remote? Well, when we had a team, that was more than just Paul and I had 54 developers in total. About 30 of them were in Lansing. Another 10 of them were based in Michigan, but like Grand Rapids or Detroit or that kind of thing. And then another 10 or 15 of them, whatever was left at that point, were geographically diverse. So most of our concept art was done by either a German living in Germany, a Polish gentleman living in the UK, or a Chinese gentleman living in China, and sometime in the UK. I had a Ukrainian team that had done early models and animations. And then a bunch others that were like some in California, a couple in like Utah. So that was what I was saying earlier on stream. I don't know if you were watching then, but it just became a huge bear where I was trying to, I didn't get to really develop. You can join, sure, if I ever have to hire again. To where I just, I didn't get to develop a game. I just was managing people. And it became significantly less, I don't know, fun. that 5 million or 500,000? How many zeros did I stick in there? 500,000. 50,000, 40,000, 30,000. All right, so in theory, you won't be seeing any of those back trees from here, which means the earliest I want to see them is there. So we're going to do, for Kate Must Die, I was just having a talk with my business partner not too long ago, and I need to get this thing shipped sooner than later. Alright, so we're going to do, so right now, having all of them in there at this screen reference down here. Okay, they are being occluded. I wonder if putting all of these at 40,000. Okay, so that's 1 point, what are we looking at here? 1.1. Does that change any of it? No, it's already included. When was the last Unreal crash? Oh, why would you say that, Cedric? No, Kate Must Die is not going to be in early access. I've already baited the hell out of everything I needed to. I did some early betaing on it. I will have a free demo of just the first stage that I'm going to be putting out pretty soon. Depending on if I can get Paul to fix the the launcher on it. So I don't need early access for it at all. Early access is really useful for, okay, so that's 40,000. This is not the entire map of the game. This is just the end checkpoint of the third stage. In theory, it should take you several hours to get through just this smaller game. So for the value proposition, I'm thinking I'm going to put it at like $9.99 and then, you know, on a Steam sale, probably drop the price down a little bit. I need to email somebody real quick that is going to be helping us with marketing. So, pardonnez-moi. So, early access and beta are basically the same thing depending on where you're at in a company. It basically became more of a way to market the game before it was done to try to do not necessarily a cash grab, but that's what it's turned into recently. Early access helped us in terms of Toyboard because it allowed us to test and fix and test and fix, but it hurt us because people now expect that early access means it's completely done and it's going to be shipped gold and have a full community within like 30 days of being early access. So it depends on what the company wants to consider early access versus what a user considers early access. It's very frustrating PUBG got famous in a short time because of the marketing surrounding it. The firm that did that just did a fantastic job. Plus, the guy that had made it was a modder for Arma 3 and had already tested it out and had the game ready to go and knew that people were going to like it. So it kind of caught fire just due to, I mean, it's nothing, it's not a bad game by any stretch. It's just it had things going for it already that we have not had because nobody's ever heard of us or anything like that. I have to... And so right now I'm fighting to get a marketing firm and a publisher so that way we can get a community for our primary game. What am I looking for? Yeah, H1Z1 I didn't care for. It was just when I got it, it was super early alpha, and so it just was buggy as all get out. And I never ended up going back. What am I trying to type into my PowerPoint? Brain is shutting down. My apologies too for kind of doing this in the middle of the stream. I've got somebody that's helping me with marketing. Yeah, Cedric said it right there. You'll either get destroyed or fly away on the wings of revenues. And we haven't been destroyed and we haven't flown away. We're kind of sitting in this weird middle ground. Long-term plans is to keep making games. Ideally, if we can get this publisher to pick us up for our multiplayer game, that'll free up revenues to where we can keep making games. And I want to ideally have not more than 4 to 5 people max moving forward. I want to make smaller, more niche or interesting games instead of giant, big multiplayer stuff. No, nothing in the environment is destructible, AMR. This is more of survive, hide, evade, that kind of stuff. So, Jalamprex, I want to basically be able to make more stuff like this, dabble in some VR and AR if possible, and make games that are smaller build, 3-4 months to make, polish it up real good, get it out the door at a lower price point, but still be a really good quality game. Because I've found that trying to make a giant game without already having an existing community or known about us has made it near impossible to get traction. And what was the other one I sent? So really I just want to keep making games, but you can't really do that if Twitter benefits, I think that was a Word doc. Yeah, real life role playing games. Arma has been great about that. It's just, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know why it did that. Send and share. Oh no, you're fine, John Prex. I love talking about what we're working on. I'm very proud of what we've accomplished. I'm very frustrated in how I have failed to market it appropriately. I'm very frustrated in not being able to get streamers interested. It just seems to, you know, it doesn't make any sense to me because I made a really good game. Twaber is a lot of fun. We polished the hell out of it. It plays well. It's stable now. It's perfectly stable. It is a great fun game, and it's very pretty to look at. And you know, we haven't had anybody complain that they didn't like it that actually played it with us. And so not being able to move that product onto the marketplace has been just frustrating. And so ideally, if I could just scream at these YouTube or Twitch celebrities, influencers, you know, I will share revenue with you for every unit you sell. I mean, it's no brainer. You get somebody that's got 400,000, that's got, you know, subscribers, that always has 1,000 people watching. You know, you start getting some traction that way. Here you go, Cedric. And it's a lot of fun to play together. And so that's why I'm kind of pivoting into single player horror stuff, because it's a lot easier to control the experience, and you don't need to have necessarily, you know, you don't need to have 3 million people playing it every hour of every day. So if I had this to do over again, I would have started way smaller. Way smaller. But yeah, Cedric, sometimes it's just the link does that. Let me try it with this. There's no privacy block. Yeah, the link's coming up okay on mine. And you can try just typing it in too. I gotta send one more email out. I do apologize again for the hazards of being one of the only people left working at the office. Emily used to do a real good job of communicating back and forth with people that were already friendly with us. No, it's a ton of fun, Cedric. I'll give you a product key. Here, email me, and you can come play with us on one of our game nights. And anybody else watching, AMR and all that, email me, and I'll send you a product key for our first game. Right now, giving out a couple extra product keys isn't going to hurt us. Alrighty, emails have been sent. Google Voice from an 800 number. Boy, that doesn't seem like it would be spam at all. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is take these little bastards. What sublevel am I on? Does anybody remember? I'm in persistent, which is not where I want to be. Get rid of those. First, we're going to save out everything we're working on, just so we don't crash. The NPCs, they're called specs, because they're not necessarily midgets, but just little creepy dudes running around. And I was a big fan. Do you catch the reference to what a spec is? I don't know how old you are, Jalamprex. But I was a big fan of a movie where that was the name of, one of the characters in the movie. So one of the ways you can increase performance and frame rate is by creating occluding obstacles. In the occlusion, I can show you how it works. So for example, we're gonna shove this guy out of the way, right? Actually, we're gonna put it over here so you get a better sense. Bloop. Bloop. And we're going to shove him out of the way. So right now, take a look. We are looking at roughly 1.3 million triangles. We're going to pop this guy up, and it blocked 300,000 triangles from the trees and the leaves and all that stuff. So occlusion helps give you better frame rate because you don't have to draw as many triangles over a distance. What we're packing in right now is a ton of props, which forces it to be a higher frame rate because of how many triangles I have to draw, and that's why I was putting in so many LODs. And what I'm going to do is use these dudes to block line of sight in like a maze way. And Anything you can do to block line of sight helps buy back frames. Yeah, and Cedric, those negative posts were back during the first week we released Twaybor in early access. If you take a look at the first few weeks surrounding early access, when we first got onto it, you'd look at the date. It's September and October of 2016. And we knew it was busted as shit, but that's why we put it on early access, because we wanted to fix it, and we wanted to find out, you know, playtesters always find stuff that's broken. So that's what we wanted to do. Find the stuff that was broken. And so we spent the last year building it, or fixing everything that didn't work. And everything that people complained about. The animations were stiff. But the problem is, you know, nobody came back. Nobody came back to play and build the momentum up. And that's what's kind of been borking the shit out of us. Is that I was not able to generate that buzz like I was hoping. Hell. Alright, I don't know why I still have those checkpoint lights on. Alright. I am starting to super burn out at this point. Man, I hate to have to duplicate that, but... Well, I don't have to, do I? But I can just drop that son of a bitch down. Oh, that doesn't go there. Oh, hell. Just delete it. Okay. Where in the hell did I just create that hole? There it is. And go up. So yeah, the game, like I said, is loads of fun. The problem isn't the game. The problem is nobody knows about the company. And it's been heartbreaking. It has just been absolutely heartbreaking. Because a lot of very good and talented developers I had to let go of. Because we did not get revenue going in early access. Good enough for government work. So what I'm trying to do here is create a little bit more occlusion. So the player does not necessarily... Oh, that was way bigger than I was expecting it to be. Doesn't get to see outside the cave as early. So I can save some of them triangles. But you know, the player is going to be trapped down in here. I shouldn't worry about that too much. Yeah, alright. I think I need to call it for today. It's almost 7. We made some really good progress on Murder Forest for zones 7 and 8. We ended up buying back a crap ton of triangles by putting LODs in, and that's going to make it run beautifully smooth. So I'm real happy. I gotta remember to do those zombies. I'm gonna save all this out. I'm gonna go get some dinner and then take like an 8 or 10 hour nap. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.